Good morning, Frederick, rise and shine. A city so lively, gotta make it mine. Downtown town streets to the Carroll Creek view. There's something special here, you feel it too. Your host Dani, here to guide the way with a big smile. She brightens up your day, fills up your day. Good morning, Frederick, rise and shine. City so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view. There's something special here, you feel it too. Good morning, Frederick, rise and shine. A city so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view. There's something special here, you feel it too. Your host Dani, here to guide the way with a big smile. She brightens up your day, fills up your day. Good morning, Frederick, rise and shine. City so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view. There's something special here, you feel it too. Good morning, Frederick, rise and shine. A city so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view. There's something special here, you feel it too. Your host Dani, here to guide the way with a big smile. She brightens up your day, fills up your day. Good morning, Frederick, rise and shine. A city so live.
Hi, I'm April Iser, and you're watching Good Morning Frederick.
No, she is fast. That is April Iser. That's right. Goodness, I got all over the place as usual. Good morning, Frederick. Today is Thursday, September 25th, and I am your host, Dani Gurrie. Welcome toward the end of the week. All right, today's show, we got Bob Miller with our morning roundup. I'm going to go over what is happening in Frederick. You know, there is a full Everything Frederick calendar that has everything on it. The link is in the video you're watching right now. Look in that description. I'm going to talk to Mary Pat Kulina. She is the owner of All Shred, and talk with her about how she got started in the shredding business, which is kind of an interesting story. And then Debbie Streeton is the co-chair of Frederick Oktoberfest, happening starting tomorrow and Saturday. You're going to want to find out the details about that there. And then our watch and win, vehicle for today. You could win $100 just like Laura and Linda and Michelle. Laura, Linda, and Michelle have been winners of $100. You also could win. Just got to get that Good Morning Frederick magnet on your vehicle in order to have that opportunity. All right, let's go ahead and get this Thursday going. Got to thank our show's sponsor, Fusion Car Wash, now with 2 locations to serve you. The original on Spectrum Drive over near the FSK Mall. That's what I call the full-service location. Of course, they got that high-technology drive-through tunnel that's going to get your car sparkling clean. But if you want that mini interior detail, you can get that through the Fusion Car Wash team. They will be on site to do that. And then at Thomas Johnson Drive, you got that same high-tech drive-through tunnel, but you have the self-serve vacuums you can use. And when you have a membership to Fusion Car Wash, you can use both locations. So you're going to want to do that. Go to fusioncarwash.com for more details. All right, let's see what is happening in our morning roundup with Bob Miller. Here we go. Morning Roundup is sponsored by Auto Trim Design of Mid-Maryland. Window tinting, paint protection film, ceramic coating, vinyl wraps like on the Good Morning Frederick car. Also, customized leather upholstered car seats. They can take care of all your aftermarket enhancements. Auto Trim Design of Mid-Maryland, accessories for any lifestyle. Find them on Urbana Pike or at autotrim-md.com. Well, good morning.
How are you?
I am okay. How are you?
You know what? It's other than a gray, ugly day, I'm doing great. Thank you for asking.
That's right. Thank God. Well, look, I know we say we need the rain. I am getting a little annoyed by it, and today is the final Alive at 5, which is very, very disappointing that may not happen today because those thunderstorms are coming this afternoon, apparently. So
haven't they moved that inside before?
What's that?
Haven't they moved that inside before?
One time at the last minute, I think they moved it inside to rack. I don't know. I'll have to check and see if they're moving it in today. But yeah, I mean, it's I still have some passes to use. I got some tokens, which of course can be used the first month of next season. But today's band was going to be very good, so that's disappointing.
But what was the band? I have no idea.
It is Stick Time and the Who's Your Daddy band Horns. Who's Your Daddy Horns? So yeah.
Stick Time used to be. There was a guy who gosh, I can't think of his name now. I think he was the drummer to Stick Time. My wife just made me some jelly toast. So it's her birthday week, by the way. But Stick Time had a drummer who was a state police officer. I think at one time.
I don't know.
And I think that if I'm wrong, then I think his area was up in the western part of the county, in the Garrett County area, Cumberland area. So
okay. Well, I want to say hi to Gary Morton. He's watching. He said he was checking out my calendar and he loves it. He loves it. Of course, that is the Everything Frederick calendar. Mama Cone, of course, is here. And look, Mama Cone and Gary are chatting with one another. Gary says, "Good morning, Mama Cone." And Gary says, Mom says, "You're a star, Gary." And Gary confirms his name was Chris, the gentleman you were talking about.
You're right. And Gary, quit checking. Don't let your wife know that you're checking out Danny's calendar. That could be. There we go.
Wife.
That could be a salacious headline.
A star.
Yeah. Sheriff candidates checking out calendars.
He's got to keep his finger on the pulse of what is happening in Frederick. Right. That's what he's got to do.
There you go.
Oh, gracious. Well,
so Chris isn't going to be here today. He has a little bit of a little family emergency of his puppy, who, by the way, got lost the other week.
What is happening? The poor guy.
Poor little fella. Probably realized who his daddy was, and
he's trying everything he can do.
But I think he's going to be taking him to the vet here soon. So,
goodness.
Our puppy Daisy May. Well, it's not our puppy. We're fostering it. I use that now. It's ours.
Yeah.
Meatball's sister Daisy May gets spayed tomorrow. So.
Oh, wow. Yeah. That's always fun.
Yes. So, well, Linda has to take care of all that this time around. So, we'll see what happens because we just don't want her to come back in heat. That's it. So, yeah.
Yeah.
So there we go. What else is going on?
Let's see. It's a busy weekend. Lots of great events. I'm telling you, this weekend and October 8th have been deemed apparently the weekend to have your event here in Frederick County. We have about 100 events this weekend, and I'm not even exaggerating on that. And then October 8th is another big one as well. So, I'm going to be very, very busy this weekend.
Yeah, so will we be very busy. And I've talked to people. It's like, there's always something going on during this time of year. Everybody wants to do something in the fall. One of the greatest things
about Frederick, though, like you can never, if you say you're bored in this town, that is all on you.
Yes, that is all on you. There's always something to do. And we did something the other day that we had some friends, and I think we talked about this. That they came up and they're from Tennessee and they wanted to see some historical sites. One of the things that they have that little book that it's called, I forget what it's called, but you get stamps, canceling stamps at national parks.
Oh, the park passport or whatever.
Yes, yeah, the park
Yeah.
passport. They have a little book. It's size of kind of a kind of like this size here, not very big, kind of thick. You can put the stamps in it, but then they have a bigger book where you can put the stamp and then you can buy a sticker of the park that you went to.
Yeah.
And it's kind of cool. I mean, there's a lot. I saw young people doing it. I saw older people doing it. It's just kind of what's kind of cool. So, our friends bought us one. So I can't wait to start.
That's
stamping.
really cool. Yeah, I was at a conference a couple weeks ago, and a girl I was sitting next to had the water bottle, and the little stickers go on the water bottle, and they have it all etched in all the different parks that you can visit. I'm telling you, this country has some amazing national parks.
Yep. And we have the Monocacy Battlefield right here. It's a national park. Go to Antietam, go to Gettysburg, there's just so many around here. And a lot of our parks, national parks, obviously surround the Civil War. But you can go to other parks. I mean, Yellowstone, and there are really so many national parks. And I'm glad that we have designated those, whoever did that, whether it was Bush, Clinton, Obama, I don't care. Thank you.
I know, right. I thought Roosevelt was kind of one of the four fathers of establishing some of our national parks, definitely the ones out west. So yeah, it's a really great thing that we have. So
yeah, absolutely. All right, let me get to some news. I got news.
All right.
I have it right here at the hand. Tragic accident out in Woodsboro yesterday, where a tractor trailer hit a car and killed a man. We do not know yet his information yet until pending family, which it is so sad that happens.
Oh, no.
The Burgess of Woodsboro actually put out a thing saying, hey, Coppermine Road has a light. It's 550 has a light. And he said, look, make sure that even if your light turns green, there's not somebody barreling through the intersection. So because we don't know what happened. I mean, somebody might have just pulled out. The gentleman might not have been able to stop his vehicle, the tractor trailer. They don't stop on a dime, folks. They don't stop on a dime.
And it's awful for everyone. Like, obviously the family, but the driver, it's a terrible thing.
Lives with that. Yep. Somebody accidentally, saw this on the Frederick scanner yesterday. Somebody accidentally shot themselves at the Heritage Shooting Center yesterday in Frederick County. I think it has a different name now. It might be something Final Point, or I'm not exactly sure what the name of the place is anymore. But it's a beautiful place to go, protect yourself, learn how to protect yourself. If you want to just shoot a firearm, that's a great place to go. Heritages or whatever it's called now. But apparently somebody just wasn't paying attention and shot themselves. It was not malicious. It wasn't anything else. It wasn't somebody targeting somebody. Somebody just accidentally, hit the trigger, didn't put the safety on, didn't know how to do that. So, yeah. And finally, a man arrested for robbing a Sheetz in Frederick, and an older guy. How does an older guy do that? So,
when you say older, what are you talking about?
My age.
That bad?
Yeah, it's bad. So there you go.
I mean, that's just not a good thing. No matter where you are in life, we have so many great nonprofits that can help you if you're hungry or whatever. Like, just don't do that. Now you got a whole world of trouble. It's just not good.
Well, I was telling our friends. I mean, we have a place here. I mean, you can get breakfast, you can get lunch, and you can go to another place and get dinner. So, I mean, they take care of you here in Frederick. So,
for sure.
And it was interesting because we did drive downtown with our friends, and along the creek, there was two homeless guys just sitting right there at the beginning of the creek, which I'm sure a lot of people don't like, but when you have a big city, we're getting bigger by the minute. That's going to attract other people. So
it is.
Weather, it's, the weather. I know the weather. It's going to be yucky today. I'm looking outside and I can't tell if it's raining now or not, but it's a gray day. It's been raining on and off, as you mentioned, Alive at 5, which my pictures there, they don't allow me in it. Hey, that guy's not from here. But so that could get rained out. Our fingers crossed that it won't. But hopefully it'll clear up a little bit tomorrow. And then, of course, on Saturday, we're going to be out at the McCutcheon's Apple place and with our buddy Yemi, who's going to unveil a 50th anniversary print of For Christmas Cash for Kids. So I can't wait to see
He's
that.
also got a whole line of other things we'll be releasing to benefit Christmas Cash for Kids 50th anniversary. And I'm going to be stopping by there and then scooching off to my live broadcast for WFMD at Covenant Family Church on Coppermine Road in Woodsboro. And that's going to be a fun family day, and hope to see you guys out there for that.
Maybe we'll stop by. It's, in town, or hey, swing by the house and hang out for a while. Eat my jelly toast that's sitting here. Sports yesterday. It was the Orioles losing yesterday 6-2. They were at no hit until the 6th inning. They got beat by Tampa. The Nationals beat the Atlanta Braves, ending their 10-game winning streak. Flag football yesterday, it was Urbana over Linganore 26-6. Tuscarora defeated Catoctin 6-0. Frederick over Middletown 25-6. Boys soccer saw Brunswick double up South Carroll 2-1. Field hockey, Urbana over Walkersville. The Hawks 7-1 on the season. They got beat 2-0. That was Walkersville. And there you go. That's a look at sports right here.
Well, we thank you so much, Bob. Try to enjoy your day. Today would be a good pajama day. It would be, except I'm going to jump in a vehicle and head somewhere else. And I got stuff to do as well. So, but I will drive over there in my pajamas. Yeah, that would be good. At least be comfy, cozy. That's all you got to do. That's right. All right. Have a great day. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Absolutely. Have a good one. Oh, boy. I want to thank him so much for joining us to keep us updated with what's going on in and around Frederick. All right. We're going to take a quick break. Then we're going to go over what's happening in Frederick, talking about events. And I've got Mary Pat Kulina, the owner of All Shred, followed by Debbie Streeton, the co-chair of Frederick Oktoberfest, which kicks off tomorrow at 6 p.m. And then your watch and win vehicle of today. If you see your vehicle, you could win $100. It's easy. All you got to do is make sure you got a Good Morning Frederick magnet and then watch the show. That's all you got to do. All right. All of that is coming up just after this.
Cosmec Healing handcrafted small batch tinctures and transdermal salves. Double third-party tested for quality you can trust. If you've got pain, headaches, or anxiety, our products are here to help you find relief. Patient over profits mindset, 'cause we're patients too. CosmecHealing.com.
Real estate goddess, yeah. She's the one to get you there. Homes and dreams are perfect, yeah. Shattered family beyond compare.
Hey, if you're like me and you've always wanted to go to Alaska, well, you can join me. Antietam World Travel Service is putting everything together for June 9th through the 20th, 2026. We're going to do the land and the sea. It's going to be wonderful. You can get all the information at antietamtravel.com. Go there right now and just express your interest, and we will answer any questions that you have, but you can join me. Let's go to Alaska. Let's see all the great stuff Alaska has. June 9th through 20th, 2026.
Oh, yes. Want to say thanks to Warehouse Cinemas. If you've been to a movie lately, you might see my face on the big screen. We went and saw The Long Walk, this new movie that is out now. I will say this, not a movie for the faint of heart. A little graphic, but I do think the character development was good and the storyline was interesting. Think Hunger Games, I guess, in a Stephen King variety. But if you want to be on the big screen and reach some local people, you can do that advertising at warehousecinemas.com for more information and get yourself on the big screen as well. There's a lot of local businesses that are on the big screen. I think that's a great way to support local people. All right, let's find out what is happening in Frederick. Happening in Frederick is sponsored by Taco Bar in Frederick and Taquito in Hagerstown. Oh, Taco Bar also in Gaithersburg, of course. So 3 great locations serving up authentic Mexican food at an affordable price. That's right. So Taquito, 812 Frederick Street in Hagerstown, drive-through option. Not good on a day like today to sit at the picnic tables and eat because there's also a walk-up window. But driving through and taking them home is a great idea. Or driving through and eating them in your car. That's what I did when I was up in Hagerstown, running some errands, stopped by there and just sat in my car and enjoyed some beautiful street tacos. You can also visit Taco Bar right on West Patrick Street in West Point Plaza or at 3 Russell Avenue in Gaithersburg. If you want more information, go to tacobar1.com or taquitobytacobar.com. All right. Well, we're talking about Watch and Win. It is on. We've got a few more weekdays remaining for your chance to win $100. So right now you need to head over to Tree Trekkers or Key City Myofascial Release or Kids First Swim School, or you can stop by the home of everything Frederick at 401 North Market Street. Now, right at the shop at 401 North Market Street, you can pick up your magnet 24/7. So stop on by. We have a little basket out front. They're all in Ziploc bags. So even with the rain, you should be okay. Might just have to dry them off a bit. Put that on your car. Follow the instructions. When you text an image of the magnet on your vehicle, you get a Maryland Lottery scratch off just like that. So right there, you're a winner. Okay. And then if I show your magnet on the show, then you could win $100. It's really, really easy. All right. Today is the final Alive at 5. Watch their social media. I have a feeling it's going to be canceled, but they may move it indoors as it is the final one of the season. You can find out more information at Downtown Frederick Partnership. Tomorrow kicks off Frederick's Oktoberfest. We're going to hear from Debbie Streeton about that in just a little bit. Saturday, huge day. 8 to 5, we got the Each One Teach One annual kickball tournament at Ballinger Creek Park. We got Frederick Airport's Festival of Flight happening starting at 9. Also at 9, the St. Jude Walk hosted by Delta Sigma Theta Sorority is happening at Sophie and Madigan's Playground. As Bob said, kicking off at 10 until noon is the celebration of 50 years of Christmas Cash for Kids being held at McCutcheon's. That is right down on South Wisner Street. WFMD and WFRE will be there to kick off this great event. And Yemi, the artist, will be there with his limited edition prints and other items for sale to benefit Christmas Cash for Kids. 11 to 1, Chris Michaels and I are doing a live remote at Covenant Family Chapel on Copper Mine Road in Woodsboro. Come join us there. It is free family fun day. It's going to be a lot of fun out there. I'm looking forward to it. And at 11 a.m., Frederick's Oktoberfest kicks off for the Saturday edition. We're going to hear more about that in just a sec. 11 to 7 is Fall Fest at Everready Square in Chabro. Noon to 7, 6th annual Jeep Fest for St. Jude at the Walkersville Carnival Grounds. 1 until 3 is Fox Haven Farm's first ever cake social fundraiser. You can get those tickets at foxhavenfarm.com. And 5 to 7 is the 4th annual benefit for Love for Laughlin, and that is at Rockwell Brewery. All right, September 28th, Fall Fest continues at Everready Square in Chabro. It is Dynamic Automotive's 17th annual car show happening at their Urbana Church Road location from noon to 3. I'll be out there. Tom Whalen from WFRE is going to be out there, and a lot of gorgeous vehicles for sure. At 2 p.m., all right, you got to go get your tickets right now, weinbergcenter.org. If you love the Beatles, Jorge Bernardo is going to be doing 1963, A Beatles Experience at the New Spire Arts stage. It's going to be a ton of fun. He is really a great performer, a lover of this music, been performing it for years and years. and you don't want to miss it. Go get your tickets right now. WeinbergCenter.org for details. That is coming this Sunday. Also, let's see, 3 to 7, we got those karaoke contests, the finals at the Clarion. It's at Long Shots at the Clarion Inn Hotel over by the FSK Mall. That benefits SHIP. October 1st, the Ultimate Wellness Program, Mind, Body, and Spirit, kicks off. $25 per week. Here's a great way to get a new lease on life in just 12 weeks. You can go to authorsharonprice.com for details on that. October 2nd, at 4 p.m. for VIP, 5 to 7 for everyone else. Beer, Blazers, and Baubles. Benefits Hartley House. Go to Eventbrite for tickets. That's going to be a fun event. I think that's at Idiom. I should have put the location. Idiom Brewing, I think that's where that is. And 6 to 8 on October 2nd, you can do a fall suncatcher making class at Dragon Distillery to benefit Focus, which is the Friends of our Frederick County Animal Shelter. October 1st is First Saturday in downtown Frederick. You can head to 401 North Market Street for pop-up vendors and 2-for-1 t-shirt specials. We've got a bunch of t-shirts that are buy one, get one. So you get 2 shirts for $25. Brunswick Railroad Days is October 4th and 5th. October 4th is also the Hispanic Heritage Festival at Carroll Creek Amphitheater. October 8th. All right, this is the arrival of the Vietnam Wall. That's the replica that's happening in New Windsor. The community is encouraged to wave flags and hold signs along the escort route. You can go to babylonvault.com and click on the Traveling Vietnam Wall for details. 4 to 8:30, we're going to hear more about the Caregiver Conference, which is part of the Elder Expo happening at Frederick Health Village. We're going to hear from Kathy Smith in just a minute about that. And 6 to 8:30, at the heart of it all, it's Amplified Changes launch celebration. That's at Union Mills. October 9th, the Elder Expo continues at Frederick Health Village. There's no registration required for this event from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. It is encouraged you arrive early as people line up. 5 o'clock is the live concert and official public opening of the Traveling Vietnam Wall. Lieutenant Colonel Oliver North will be there amongst other great guests. 6 to 8 p.m. on the 9th is Blossom and Bloom at Union Mills Public House. That benefits Change the Conversation, and you can go to blossomandbloom2025.org. I've talked to Katie from that organization, and we'll have her on next week for more details there. October 11th, Colorfest kicks off. That's the 11th and 12th, of course. Toys for Tots kicks off with WFRE at the Walmart on Monocacy Boulevard. It is also Trunk or Treat for Dogs by Double Dog Dare Rescue. That's in Warman's Mill. I'll be there with some goodies, not only for the pups, but for the adults as well. And from 1 to 5, Learning Disabilities and Mental Health Awareness event has a new location at Monocacy Valley Church. It is also the day for the Pink Ribbon Gala at Koblenz Hall. Get your tickets right now. Look that up, Pink Ribbon Gala. You will find it. And you can support the Hurwitz Breast Cancer Fund. October 12th, the Colorfest continues. It is also your deadline to order from Mount Pleasant Ruritan Club's Soup and Sandwich event. If you search for that on social media, you will see the information about it. Of course, I have the details also on the Everything Frederick calendar. You can see the full menu. I think it's country ham sandwiches, and there's like 4 soups you can order, and you can have dinner for that evening or for the future for sure. October 17th, it is Cocktails and Carbs. That benefits Hartley House. That's at the Delaplane Arts Center. And that is an 80s theme, food, drinks, and retro fun. October 18th, it is Walk a Mile in Their Shoes for Hartley House. That's at the Baker Park Band Shell. You can participate in that as well. October 18th is also Halloween. That is the benefit at Sugarloaf Mountain Vineyard for Wags for Hope. You can bring your dogs in costume and have a great day. Noon to 5 is Woodsboro Days at Woodsboro Regional Park with live music, yard sale, and food sale. And for all you Hallmark movie lovers, October 18th is the date at 8 p.m. All the holiday movies begin on the Hallmark Channel. October 21st is Pints for Polio Day at Rockwell Brewery. October 23rd, WFRE's Ladies Night benefits the Hurwitz Breast Cancer Fund. That is at Rockwell Brewery from 6 to 9 p.m. We're going to have the Mechanical Bull out there. And Good Morning Frederick and the home of everything Frederick and Shannon Flannery from Maurer Realty will be on site for that. And we're going to have a great time. It's going to be awesome. So make your plans right now. 6 to 9 p.m. WFRE's Ladies Night on October 23rd. And then on October 25th, from 8 to 11 is Shred Day with All Shred. Mary Pat Kulina is going to talk about that, but that benefits Women's Giving Circle. And October 25th is also Canines on the Creek from noon to 5 at Carroll Creek. All right, giving you a look at the rest of September, kind of a highlight, and into October, because I'm telling you, this event season just gets busier and busier. All right, we're going to take one more quick break. Then we're coming back with Mary Pat Kulina, owner of All Shred, Debbie Streeton from Frederick Oktoberfest, and your Watch and Win vehicle for today just after this.
At Mid-Atlantic Chiropractic, we understand how pain can hold you back. We're here to understand what you're going through. For a limited time, you can schedule your first visit for just $50. Give us a call and mention Good Morning Frederick, and let's get you feeling better.
This portion of Good Morning Frederick is powered by Ken's Automotive and Transmissions, Total Car Care. Need an oil change or brakes? Ken's Automotive and Transmissions can take care of that. How about exhaust or engine work? Ken's Automotive and Transmissions can do that too. No matter what you need for your car, Ken's Automotive and Transmissions is Total Car Care. Go to kenstrans.com to schedule an appointment today.
A&S Construction is a local and award-winning woman and minority-owned business, and they're located here in Frederick, servicing Frederick County and surrounding areas. A&S Construction specialize in roofing and siding. They can also replace your windows. And right now, especially with this rain, you're going to want to give them a call to come fix up your gutters. That's right. They can actually put this. They did it to my house. I have a metal grate over all my gutters to make sure that the leaves and debris aren't falling and clogging up my gutters. And they can also reroute or fix up or replace any gutters that you may have. Don't forget, you get $750 off any roof or siding replacement or $50 off any roof repairs. Just tell Sandra that Dani sent you. She will take great care of you. All right, let's find out who is making our market great. Market Makers is sponsored by Intense Barbecue, family-owned barbecue food truck and catering company. They cook in small batches to make sure the food is as fresh as it can be when you get it. Find them at intensebarbecue.com and satisfy your meat tooth. I got a chance to sit down with Mary Pat Kulina, the owner of All Shred. And here she is.
Home of everything Frederick. That's 401 North Market Street, right in downtown Frederick. I am with Mary Pat Kulina. All Shred is your company. Welcome to Good Morning Frederick.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Well, look, I think it's really, I love women in business. I love supporting local businesses, all of them, of course. But you've been around a long time, and you have a huge operation
We do. I am blessed with a wonderful team. Let me start there.
You always do.
I
I have to say, every time I've talked to you, you always give credit to the team that you have. Let's start back, though, before you get too much into that. How did you choose shredding as kind of your thing?
Well, my then brother-in-law said back in 1998, said there's this new industry coming along, and it's mobile document shredding. I, like everybody else, said, who's going to pay to shred paper? He goes, no, it's a new thing with all the security and HIPAA and all this. This was before HIPAA, but this was, the word in the chatter was HIPAA and all these tightening security. At the time, my late husband, Stephen, and I owned an HVAC company in Frederick that we sold in 2000 for him to pursue his dream of flight. He wanted to be a commercial pilot. So I went up to the manufacturer's headquarters, which is Shred Tech, and they're in Cambridge, Ontario. And I toured their facility, did my research, reached out to our current HVAC client base, and I said, hey, if I can do this, would you support it? And they, like me and everybody else, said, why would we pay to shred paper? And I'm like, that's a very good point, but you want to look at it as security. You want to make sure you're taking care of your identities, your clients' identities, etc. And then slowly the ball started rolling. And I was able to take possession of my first truck June 29th, 1999 at 9 a.m. And I had my first job June 29th, 1999 at 2 p.m.
No way.
My first truck payment scared me because it was more than our mortgage.
I bet.
It was more than our mortgage. And I was determined to make that truck payment. And I just went door to door and begged. And people like to see big mechanical things in action. I'm like, please come see my new truck, please. And Stephen would actually take our first truck, we called it Old Betsy, and park it down here in downtown Frederick. And I would literally go door to door. Please come see my truck. And they did. And it slowly grew.
I mean, I think it's kind of like the internet, right? Until it's kind of widely known, it's one of those things that either, unfortunately, something has to happen to a business where papers or documents get in the wrong hands, or B, they hear it happen to somebody else and then they think, holy cow, we have to have some sort of something in place. So you go around to local businesses, take their documents and securely shred them so that there is no chance of that happening from what you're doing.
We are on site.
So. And now in 2025, how many trucks do you have?
I have 6. Well, I purchased my 16th shred truck. However, I'm rotating the fleet. So right now I have 7 shred trucks. And we service 6 states: Maryland, Virginia, West Virginia, Delaware, Pennsylvania, District of Columbia. Did I name them all? Maryland, Virginia, I think so.
That's a big area to cover.
It is. In 2008, I purchased the Easton Shredding Company, or the Easton Paper Company, located in Easton, Maryland. And that brought us over to the Eastern Shore of Maryland, Virginia, and Delaware. So we service that area as well.
Wow, that's amazing. That's really good.
So I send a truck over every week. They either go over Wednesday, spend the night, come back Thursday, or go Thursday, spend the night, come back Friday.
And so they pick up all the stuff from there too. Obviously, we know why people in business should absolutely shred their documents. Personally as well, people need to make sure you can't just rip stuff up. You can't just put it in the garbage, because people are always looking for things like that.
Unfortunately.
And you do a lot of community events where you allow people to bring their shredding to you and get things shredded. I know you guys, do you have one coming up soon?
We are this is our shred day. We call them shred days. So every Saturday we send trucks out. Our clients hire us. So they hire us to come to a certain location and either shred for their clients or their community or their church. We do a lot of churches. But we have quite a few going on right
so
now.
you need to look out for those because
Yeah.
you can bring boxes of documents that you've had, especially post-tax season and all of that, to make sure you're getting them securely shredded. Just you don't want anything happen.
And there's generally a cap on the number of boxes, and I think it's up to 5.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's
5 is a lot of boxes.
For residential. No, it is.
But
it is,
but if you're, and that, especially maybe you've had a parent or loved one pass away and you're trying to clean out their documentation. Can people, do they just have to go to those open shreds? Could they reach out to you and pay to bring them to you?
They can. We're located here in Frederick off of Winchester Boulevard in the Stanford Industrial Center right off of 15 South.
Yep.
And we receive Monday through Thursday, 8 to 11 and 1 to 3. And then on Fridays, 8 to 11 only.
Okay. So if you have like a carload of documents from a loved one or your own house, you're cleaning things out, they can bring them to you and to get that taken care of.
Absolutely.
That's very nice. That's amazing. What do you love about this business?
The people.
Yeah.
My team.
Yeah.
I mean, I really do, because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be talking to you.
Yeah. And that's a pretty good thing.
No, I wouldn't. I mean, I'm so blessed with such a great group of people, professionals. I mean, my team members, my oldest driver, just celebrated his 24th anniversary.
Wow.
He started 9/10 of 01.
Wow.
And I was on the truck with him at during 9/11.
Okay.
And we were in Morgan Keller.
Yeah.
Doing some pickup, and everybody was hovered around the TV, and we didn't know what was going on.
Right.
And then I know we all remember where we were.
That's an indelible mark.
It is.
But it's amazing that he is still with you. And you were telling me too, I know a couple of people in the office have been with you for years and years and years. And it's just so nice when you can, as an entrepreneur, rely on people to get things done the way you would want them done.
Yes.
Yeah. So how can people reach out to you and find you? I know, is it allshred.com?
Allshredmd.
Allshredmd.com. We'll make sure that's on screen so they can either reach out to you to set up a shred day for their customers. It's a great way for a local business to give their customers something back. Or find out when you are out shredding locally as well. I know you're involved in a lot of organizations that I was just your guest at the Women's Giving Circle. Thank you so much.
That was great. Wasn't that great?
Amazing organization. You've been involved with that for a long time.
I have.
Yeah. What do you love about that?
The women.
Yeah.
It's just a great group of people. And the amount of people, the families, the women that organization serves on an annual basis is mind-blowing.
It is.
It really is.
I was shocked to learn you got the Giving Circle's over 500 members now, and that's just an amazing.
It is amazing.
Testament to the work that is being done. You also really support the Operation Second Chance organization.
Yes.
And I know that means a lot to you as well in helping veterans, get another chance while they're here. Yeah, that's amazing.
Helping our wounded heroes and their families move on.
Yeah. Well, we love what you're doing. We're so happy you're a part of our community.
Yes.
We wish you many, many more years of success because making you successful gives back to our community in so many ways, not just in the security of having documents shredded, but again, through these organizations like the Women's Giving Circle and Operation Second Chance.
In fact, if I may mention real quick, on October 25th, we're partnering with Women's Giving Circle, and we're doing a shred day right here in Frederick at the stadium.
Okay, I will make sure to add that to our calendar and our what's happening.
That would be awesome.
So that is an open community shred.
Yes.
Now, is there a charge for people to come shred? Donations?
And I believe they have a cap. It's like 5 boxes per car.
Okay. Yeah. But you can drive up, make a donation, get your stuff shredded.
Absolutely.
And you're giving
and
back
it's
to
helping, the families and women of Frederick County.
Yeah.
And Women's Giving Circle was started by a phenomenal woman many years ago, Carlos Klein, who we all know and we all love.
Yes.
And she is Miss Frederick, in my opinion.
She is.
So she has done so much for our community.
Yeah,
and
100%.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And
we love her.
We do love her.
She's blushing right now.
Yeah,
she's
she
right
is
off
blushing.
camera. But we've had Carlos on the show several times, and 100%
She's
agree.
Just great.
She's a connector.
She's a connector.
I needed her to get you on this show,
She's
even though I
better
knew
than
you.
Metro.
She is. She is better than Metro. All right. This is Mary Pat Kulina. All Shred is her company. I'll make sure the website's on screen for you. Please support her again. Supporting these businesses, large or small, gives back to our community in huge ways, in ways you don't even realize, through other organizations that they support. So it's very important to do that. All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Of course.
See, it's so easy. A lot of times people think, oh, I'm so nervous to be interviewed by you. I'm telling you, it's so easy. It's an easy conversation. Afterwards, every single person goes, oh, that wasn't so bad. No, it's not so bad. So if you want to be interviewed, just reach out to me. It's always free to come on the show. Whether you have something cool you're working on, you work for a local company, or you have a cool event, just reach out. All right, now let's find out who's doing good right in our neighborhood. Doing Good in the Neighborhood is sponsored by the Maryland Lottery, with tons of ways to win, with hot scratch-offs like Big Money, where a $5 ticket can net you $50,000. Wouldn't that be so nice right now? Or a $2 Monopoly ticket with the top prize of $10,000. Go to mdlottery.com for all the details and download that free Maryland Lottery app so that you can scan your tickets to see if you are a winner. It is mdlottery.com. You got to be 18 or older to play. Please play responsibly. All right, I got a chance to chat with Debbie Streeton, the co-chair from Frederick's Oktoberfest. It's coming up starting tomorrow. Here she is. Well, it's that time of year again. That's right. You got to bring out your, what is it called? The costume?
Oh, lederhosen or
lederhosen and all of that. That's right. Yeah. It is Frederick's Oktoberfest coming to the Great Frederick Fairgrounds this weekend. I'm on with co-chair Debbie Streeton. Welcome to Good Morning Frederick.
Well, thank you, Dani. It's good to be here.
Well, it is great to have you on. This is such a fun event. It has been going on for years and years. Do you know what year did this start?
We are in our 24th year, so next year we'll celebrate 25 years. Yeah.
Wow, that is incredible. And there's been few different iterations, obviously during the pandemic and everything as well. Things took a little change, and now we're doing Friday night and Saturday. So tell our viewers what they can expect for Friday night.
Friday night is from 6 to 10. It is 21 and over only. You can bring in 6 months and younger, but it's an environment for adults to come and enjoy. We'll have bands inside and out. There's lots of food. There's schnitzel, bratwurst, tater tots, potato salad, pretzels, strudel, and of course, beer. Lots and lots of beer.
Lots of beer.
Non-alcoholic beer and wine as well. So Friday is 6 to 10.
Yeah.
Pre-sales are $10. If you purchase your tickets at the door or the day of are $12.
Okay.
Yep. Then we have Saturday, which goes from 11 till 10.
Yes, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. That's what we've been saying on this show. And that is a full day of festivities for all ages, right? That one
all
is
ages.
Anyone.
So
right.
Saturday, we welcome kids. We have a kids zone. We've got great kids from Hood College, young adults helping us out, Rotaract kids. They're helping in the kitchen. They're helping in the kids zone. So kids of all ages. 2 and under is free, and 6 to 10, I have to look at the pricing, but it's a lower cost. But pre-sales are for Saturday. Pre-sales are $12 for the pre-sale and $15 at the door. So you can go online and get sales now.
Now this is a huge fundraiser for Rotary.
It is.
The money that is raised gets distributed to several organizations throughout the year, right? Is that how it works?
It is. We've raised, over the course of the years, Rotary's raised $1.2 million just for the community, and scholarships and grants we give away. This is Rotary of Carroll Creek that sponsors it, although there's a lot of Rotaries involved. Smoketown, Frederick, a lot of other Rotaries volunteer and participate. We have scholarships, grants, We award a lot of money for other nonprofits in the community. There's processes for them to apply for the grants, which are reviewed, and then we fund, and also scholarships.
Yeah, for sure. And so while you can go out and have a great time and enjoy the festivities of Oktoberfest, know that by supporting this event, you are supporting nonprofits right in our community. So a lot of the funding comes right back to help keep our community strong and help some of our local nonprofits who are doing amazing things out in the community with your neighbors as well. But I love Oktoberfest. I didn't go last year for some reason, but I'm gonna definitely be there this year. It's just
great.
It's a fun day out. You see so many people. They come from all over for this event as well. What do you think it is about this Oktoberfest event that has just made it such a cornerstone in our community?
Well, I think it's close. I mean, I think it's a great activity. You've got food, you've got beverages, alcoholic, non-alcoholic, coffee, there's polka. We have a tremendous following that come and follow the bands. There's polka, there's dancing. We have a stage indoor and outdoors. When the weather's great, you can be outdoors. And if by chance there's any weather, we have indoors, a big fest hall with dancing and music, lots of kids activities. We have a giant sports tent. So there's a whole, there's all these different monitors where people can come in and drink and relax and watch all the different sports that are going on.
That's right. You can't, no
pull up a
excuse.
chair
You're going to miss your college game day. It's
Yes,
on
yeah.
the big screens, and you can
That's
sit
right.
there
It's
all
football
day.
time, so there's always something on. So they'll be on all day Saturday. There's express tent. There's outdoor beer, indoor beer. There's just a lot of different activities. We also have vendors. We have several vendors, which mostly are local. We have alpacas, animals to pet and feed, vendors, kids activities.
Is that I remember years ago there was like a chainsaw carver guy.
He will be there.
Yeah,
Yes,
that is a staple. That is a staple thing to stand
We're
and
very
watch.
happy to have him back this year. Yes.
Yeah, he is fascinating. He's fascinating. And you can always get the roasted nuts and all the great stuff at Frederick's Oktoberfest. That's where you can go for more information online. It's fredericksoktoberfest.org, right? Frederick Oktoberfest.
It is.
Frederick.
And I want to thank, we have Middletown Valley Bank and De Leon and Stang, who are local in the community, who are our presenting sponsors. So we want to thank them very much.
Of course. Yeah, because without those sponsors, it becomes difficult to do events like this. They're huge undertakings, hundreds of volunteers, and lots of community support. But this is a really 24 years of Frederick's Oktoberfest.
24th year. Yeah.
I love it. I love it. And what are you most looking forward to this year?
I love the people, the energy, just people come and, ready for a good time. I actually love to watch them polka. There's a few folks that, they're just so talented and they love to polka. I love to watch them. Tater tots, schnitzel. I mean, all the good stuff.
Yeah, so, you can't go wrong there. Can never, ever go wrong there. All right. We look forward to it. It is this Friday, 6 to 10, Saturday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Saturday, family friendly, all ages. Friday night, keep that to 21 and up, and get your tickets. fredericksoktoberfest.org. We'll make sure the URL is on screen for you so you don't forget it. And go on out and have a great time with your friends at the fairgrounds. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks very much, Dani. Oktoberfest!
I love it.
There you go.
I actually matched you to the background, and I didn't even know it. Prost. There you go. Ah, yes. When it Frederick's Oktoberfest, you are German. That is what happens. All right. I want to thank Debbie for joining me for that. And of course, get your tickets, save a couple bucks before you go to Oktoberfest. If you buy in advance, you save, and go enjoy some great fun. All right, now the moment I know you all have been waiting for patiently, your watch and win for today, thanks to Tree Trekkers, Kids First Swim Schools, Key City Myofascial Release, and the home of everything Frederick. Is this your vehicle? This is such a cool vehicle, actually. If this is your vehicle, all you have to do is text, "Hey, that's me," 888-465-2944. You got 24 hours from right now to do so. 888-465-2944, and you could win $100. You could win $100 just by texting, "Hey, that's me," 888-465-2944. Thanks to all our incredible sponsors for that. Much appreciated. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you have a great day despite the weather. I hope things hold off and we get to do a live at 5 tonight. But if not, I will see you around Frederick sometime very soon. Oh, wrapping up the day, want to say hi to Sharon Price. Good morning to you, and our good friend Christy Wood. Have an awesome day, and let's get out there. Let's be great, Fred.